Hello everybody, so Monkey Suit, Ozzabi here, back again with Attack on Titan. We're on episode 10 of season 3, and in the last episode we took care of, well, I didn't personally take care of it, but yeah, they took out the fucking gigantic Titan, which was, yeah, Rod Race. So he's done in, it was awesome, very fucking good, very good. I like the fact that, Eren used his Titan to grab it, essentially like a Santa sack, and chuck it down the fucker's throat, and basically explode him into pieces. That was very nice. And it was very disgusting as well. Not nice to look at, but yeah, actually it was great. It was great. I loved it, all of it. Kenny survived, and we've got Levi there to basically pick up what's left of him. Now, we left off with Kenny sort of saying, well, Levi says, you're basically, you're basically dead already, and he said something like, am I now? And then fucking showed the fact that he has a syringe and a vial of spinal fluid. So, what's he attempting here? is he thinking about returning to a Titan? I mean, of course he had that, obviously. I think I did ask the question last episode whether or not how he's gotten hold of that, how he's managed to keep a hold of it without it being fucking smashed to pieces, considering the situation that they just found themselves in. But I think he's probably had it a while, obviously, because he was wanting to take the fucking the power for himself, right? But and he could have done, but he would never be able to use it to his full potential because he's not a race, right? We'll have that whole thing. So he's probably had it for a while. I'm not sure what he's thinking of doing with it, whether he's going to give it to Levi or not, but I imagine this will probably be a Kenny sort of flashback episode, so we actually get some stuff revealed and the reasons why he turned out to be a bit of a dick. So yeah, I think we'll find out what that is. I don't think there's anything else to pick up on. I mean, yeah, we've got Historia, who now in the eyes of the people is a good candidate to go take the throne, because I think the conversation she had with Erwin was, look, these people aren't just going to accept anybody onto the throne, especially somebody that they have no idea exists. So I think she basically said to Erwin, look, let me fight on the front lines, so to speak, and then they can sort of build up and trust me, and I think that's what the whole point of it was. So yeah, we'll might be getting some more of that, maybe a coronation, who knows. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really talk about, so we're going to get in episode 10 right now, so let's go. Yeah, it'll be a stage fight coronation, won't it?
Nanda, クソもらしそうな顔しやがって。ケニー・アッカーマンを発見しました。
Friends! He's trying to fight with a knife.
この世に俺より強いやつがいるなんて思いもしなかった。
ウリ、そのまま捕まえておけ。
待てろと、撃つな。察するに彼はアッカーマン家の末裔ではなかろうか。
I guess.
彼自身にある。
How was he guessed? Nice.
あい、くそー、許してくれよ。あんた本物の王様なんだろ。
圧倒的な強者を前にした俺は脆かった。なんせ文字通り握りつぶされるのは初めてだし、暴力が全てだった俺はその支えを失ってしまったんだ。
バカな、こいつの記憶は消せない。殺すほかないのだ。
アッカーマン一族にもたらした迫害の歴史を考えれば、君の恨みはもっともだ。だが私は今死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。許してくれ。
あれほどの力を持った王が下船を相手に神戸を垂れやがる。巨人にも度肝を抜かれたが、 それ以上に自分の中の何かが大きく揺らいだのを感じた。次の議会の席では俺にレイスケの情報を吐いたやつが消えて、そいつに吐かせたやつがレイスケの犬になってふんぞり返っていた。
クシェル、ああ、オランピアのことならだいぶ前に病気をもらっちまってから売り物になってやせん。
I mean, that's not sick.
おいおいおい
That's dead.
なんか随分と痩せちまったな、クシェル。
死んでる。
Is this Levi?
生きてる方か。名前は
リヴァイ。
名乗る価値もねえよな。俺はケニー、ただのケニーだ。愛想のねえ死にかけのガキ。クシェルの忘れがたみはそれだけだった。こいつを見殺しにできるほど人を捨ててねえが、親に飼われるほどできた人間じゃねえ。それとご近所付き合い、挨拶の仕方、
Right.
身の振り
Okay.
方とナイフの振り方。ここから出て地上に行きたきゃ勝手に行けばいい。ただしその時はお前自身の力でな。
Ha, nice.
なぜ王の元に下った？
俺はさあな、多分奴が一番強いからだ。
Okay.
そう、この世で一番偉いのはこの世で一番強い奴のことを示す。力さえありゃいいんだよ。妹みてえな最後を迎えることはねえだろうからな。
Kenny or
化
Levi
け物
saying
のくせ
that
に
about the
老い
sister
と
thing.
病にはかなわねえと、てめえにはがっかりしたぜ。
この力はロードの子たちに引き継がれる。私はその子らの記憶の中で生き続けるだろう。にこの世界はそう遠くない未来、必ず滅ぶ。そのわずかな人類の黄昏に私は楽園を築き上げたいのだ。滅ぼし合うほかなかった我々を友人にしたものは一体何だ？暴力か？
知らねえよ。それこそ友人手荒になる前によ。
ああ、避けがたい真実だ。それでも私はあの時の奇跡を信じている。
奴とは最後まで同じ気分にはなれなかったが、奴の言う通り化け物は受け継がれたらしい。目を見ればすぐに奴がいると分かった。お前に力があって余裕があるからか。その力を手にしさえすれば誰でも同じなのか。
Alright, that's why I wanted it then.
例えば俺でもこの新設された対人立体機動部隊の隊長を務めることになった。よろしくな。まあわけが上がらんの
It
は
looked like he had no teeth there.
兵団にいたこともねえ殺人鬼がお前らのボスだって言われてもよろしくねえだろうよ。
構いません。それが我々の存在意義ですね。この壁のルールに従い我々が兵団組織を上り詰めた結果がこれです。
安心しろ。調査兵団の対抗組織なんて大義名分。俺が考えた建前に過ぎねえ。何のためだって？そりゃ全ては大いなる夢のためだ。それを手にした奴はみんな慈悲深くなっちまうらしい。こんなクソ野郎でもそうなっちまうのか。そこから一体どんな景色が見える？俺のようなクズにも本当にお前と対等な景色を見ることができるのか。
ケニー。
いや、どうかな。ロッドのカバンから 一つくすねといたやつだ。
Swiped it out his bag right there. I thought you had it for a while,
こい
though.
つを撃って巨人になるらしいな。ひとまず延命できるはずだ。
Is that even worth it? He wants to.
俺を撃つ時間も体力も今よりかあったはずだ。なぜやらなかった？
What do you mean?
あんたが座して死を待つわけがねえよ。
俺は死にたくねえし力が欲しかった。今なら奴のやったことわかる気がする。俺が見てきた奴らみんなそうだった。酒だったり女だったり神様だったりもする。夢、子供、力、みんな何かに酔っ払ってねえとやってられなかったんだな。何かの奴隷だった。お前は何だ、英雄か。俺らアッカーマンが対立した理由はそれだ。
本当は
Yeah, so Kushal wasn't.
母さん
Okay.
のなんだ。
バカが。
So
ただ
Kenny
の
brother, yeah.
兄貴だ。
So Kenny's his uncle then. Okay.
俺から去っていった。
人の親にはなれねえよ。
I was fucking scared that he was gonna fucking hit him, like inject him with it. He's dead. Coronation. Bloody hell, she looks way older. Yes, that's right, that's why she did it. Because she wanted the people to see.
影の王である父親の暴走。
殴った後でこう言ってやればいい。殴り返してみろって。
お前な。
She's got such a fucking
やめとけよ。
vendetta
こうでも
against
しないと
Levi.
女王なんて務まらないよ。文句があれば。
Can you imagine just slap that back? Can you imagine?
ありがとう。
Oh. Sweet. A nice genuine smile from Levi. Oh shit, is this Rainer? It's Rainer! What? Oh fuck.
兄ちゃん助けるのは後な。座標のダッシュを優先。当然だろ。
ここで待ってりゃあっちから来るんだし。
Who was that? Who was that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Fuck it, don't know that. Okay. A family of warriors who once served the royal government. They began to be persecuted after distancing themselves from the royal family. The details are unknown, but some experience a mysterious awakening and gain abilities exceeding typical humans. Yeah, so I don't know, I imagine all those three experienced that, I guess. Because we saw Mikasa do it. They confirmed that Levi did it, and I'm guessing Kenny did it as well. Alright, so they don't know what the connection is then. Obviously they don't know what the connection is between Levi and Mikasa, whether they're cousins or whatever the fuck. But we know that Kenny is Levi's uncle anyway. So that would make Kuchel, or however you fucking say her name, Levi's mother. And Kenny sort of got his we've got a good in-depth look at his character this episode, well, because it took up a lot of the episode, so I'm guessing they spend pretty much possibly like their childhood underground, and obviously to live down there, it takes, you know, you have to be fucking strong and you have to be ruthless. And that basically, you know what I mean, that's what he taught Levi as well. Because obviously he couldn't leave him alone. He had to teach him some form of how to get by. But he was never a father figure. He never saw himself as that, because he basically calls himself trash. He calls himself worthless, worse than shit. And he was looking. The reason why he wanted the power wasn't to be strong in the end, which I find quite interesting. I like the fact that, like, he isn't. When you originally think, like, when it's revealed, like, that Kenny, like, is distraught because he thought that he couldn't gain the powers of the race family or whatever. He could gain the power of the Titan, but he couldn't get what Uri had. I find it very, very interesting, the fact that he didn't want it for the power, but he wanted it to be compassionate. And he was thinking that that was something that came with the power. The whole idea of memories being passed on, like Uri saying, I will remain with them when they take the power from me. I think what Kenny really wanted in the end was to have that outlook that Uri had, and if Uri was a part of him, then he would be able to have that outlook. I mean, it's very much like, it's definitely an interesting take, but I feel like Kenny could have changed that at any. Well, I say that. It's easy to say that, like, you know, in the world that I live in, but I guess in this world, to survive, you do kind of have to be ruthless, and that even goes for everywhere. Like, not even just underground, but even above ground. So I guess maybe he just couldn't. He couldn't take away that fact. He couldn't take away the fact that he was incredibly ruthless, and he couldn't separate himself from that, because I don't know, he might have felt like he just didn't want to die, like he said in this episode, like the fact that he was alluding to maybe turning himself into a Titan, so just so he could extend his life, even though it's like somebody saying someone's dying, and then it's like, oh well, I'll just get bitten by a zombie then I'll just live the rest, like extend my life as a zombie, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't really know you're a Titan at that point, you know? So was it really worth it? And in the end, he kind of decided that it really wasn't. And the last thing that he said was, I was never meant to be a father. I think, again, alluding to the fact that, you know, to be a parent, you have to be compassionate, and it's something that he never had. I mean, he says that, but he didn't have to leave Levi, you know what I mean? He didn't have to teach Levi and stuff, you know? So, you know, there is some form of compassion there, so he may be putting himself down a bit too much. He even had, you know, a friendship with Uri, and he also made relationships with his squad as well, so he does have those elements of compassion. But I think what Kenny was looking for was a overall compassion, like that extended to humanity, as opposed to just these pockets of people. So yeah, but he respected the strong. That was basically his whole thing beforehand. He was an assassin to take out Yuri originally. But yeah, I mean, it's no wonder fucking Levi's a beast. So yeah, that's Kenny. I thought when Levi was getting closer, right, and I saw Kenny reach for this fucking thing, I was like, if he's not gonna fucking stab him with it, is he? Can you imagine? God. No, but he gave it to him. So Levi now has spinal fluid and stuff. I mean, it's a gift. It's sort of it's given from Kenny, so there's like there is sentimental value there, even if they didn't really have a big relationship. You know what I mean? There is sentimental value there. So that means that is going to come into play at some point. It has to. They're not going to do anything with Eren. So the only thing I can gather is they're wanting to get a power from another one. Fuck. Who would you give it to, though? Like, can you imagine, like, Levi having a power like this? I don't know, though. I don't think I like the idea of Levi having a Titan power. Although, I don't know. It's always cool, isn't it? I mean, any of the main characters would be cool getting one. I don't think Jean suits it. I don't think Sasha suits it either. Like a Mikasa Titan, that would be awesome. But that's the only thing I can really gather is what they're going to do is they're going to use that to get another Titan power. That'll be awesome. So we had Historia's coronation. So yeah, she's officially queen now. She looked so different with her hair. Like I don't want to. I don't know. She may have to do that for public appearances, but I guess yeah. I mean, is that it then? Does that mean she's out of the cadets? Does that mean she's out of the scouts? Cadets, because she's still a cadet. Does that mean she's out of the scouts now? I mean, I guess she's queen, so theoretically she could go out on the front lines if she wanted to, right? I'm just wondering if she's going to be staying there or not. But now with her at the helm, they're now free to start this fucking plan to go get Wall Maria and fucking seal it up. And go to the basement finally. Oh, God, it feels like it's been fucking forever. But yeah, we've got a genuine smile from Levi, so that is... I can't recall that... Has there ever been... I don't think there has there? I don't think there's ever been a smile from Levi. I think this is a good time to show it, though, because I think it's... Ever since this show started, ever since like we've known of Levi, so even going back like no regrets and stuff like that, I feel like he's always been fighting, and I feel like this is a point where he can sort of take a breather. So I think it's a good time actually. So yeah, that's nice. And finally, we had the Beast Titan and Reiner. Were they fighting? Because I figured, right? Well, I mean. I'm guessing from the dialogue that the guy who came out with the Beast Titan he has sort of a higher rank. He has the say over Reiner and Berthold. Where's Ymir, by the way? Because she was with them, right? Where's she at? I'm guessing they were fighting. I don't know what over though. Like, what could they be fighting over? But the fact that the Beast Titan can just take out Reiner kind of puts him on a sort of a level that is pretty deadly. Because, I mean, Eren defeated Annie, and Eren almost fucking defeated Reiner. Like, he would have done if it hadn't been for Berthold in season 2, right? So the fact that the Beast Titan can actually take him out, and it looked like he didn't like have a single scratch on him, like he took him out with ease, that puts him probably on the strongest Titan yet then. So yeah, that's nuts. But that's still on the thing of like the coordinate Titan will come to us. Does that mean the Beast Titan knows what he's doing? Does that the Beast Titan could be just hanging around at like maybe where the hole is in Wall Maria, or maybe even at, like in the like at the basement. Shit, I don't know if you'll know that much. Oh no, he would do, right? Because fucking Reiner knows. Like Reiner and Bertolt know that, right? So they can just hang out there. They could just told them about it and be like, all right, well, like this is where they're coming, so we'll just wait until they get here. All right, well, that's that. I think it was definitely a slower episode. It was almost like it's a character episode. It was basically revolving around Kenny. That's what it was. The rest of it would, it was just like Kenny for like, I don't know, like more than half. Basically, like 2/3 of it, and then the last third was like split into Coronation of Historia, and then, and Reiner and the Beast Titan or whatever. And Ymir's nowhere to be seen, so I don't know where she is. How is this going to come to pass? Like, how are we going to do this? Because Ymir chose to stay with Reiner and Bertolt, right? Because she knows that they're in a tough position, right? But now that fucking now that Historia's on the throne, like, what would that change anything? I don't know what's gonna happen now. This is. I can't even guess as to what's going to happen now. I feel like before, like you kind of always you've always kind of had a guess as to where it's going. There's always like something that you can gather and say, oh, it's going down this route. But I don't know at this point. I mean, I guess yeah, it's just planning to go steal up the wall, right? I'm trying to think of like in long term, how does this end up? And I can't think at all. I have no idea. And also the fact that at the beginning of the season I said that Eren looking at the fucking ocean would be the last scene of this season. Which means we've got 14 or so episodes to do it. Can it be done? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, there wasn't a lot really to dig into on this compared to the other ones. I feel like we just got a really rounded view of who Kenny is as a person. And then wrapping up the coronation with Historia. I've had this fucking thing on the whole time, I've just noticed. And then a little teaser for, I guess, something that's going to be happening in the next episode or the next few episodes with the Beast Titan and whatnot. So, yeah, sort of a connecting episode, I think. But that is all. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all. Bye bye.